Welcome to my channel Tech and Art. Hope you guys doing well. Before starting the today's session, I would request to each and every one, I have created a SQL Server DBA playlist here. There are around more than 64 videos, if you can see here. So whoever interested to watch the all the real-time videos, you can check my playlist. Okay, and before starting the today's session, I would request to each and every one, please watch the complete session today, because it's a new technology and I'm going to create a separate playlist for that also, and in the coming weeks I will upload the more videos as well. Okay, but yesterday I have checked the normally I didn't check the on the my channel the analytics. Okay, so I have seen around 90% users just watching my videos, following my videos, but didn't subscribe yet. So I'm requesting to those who have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe as well and press the bell icon. Thank you. So let's start the today's session. Guys, today's session I just tried to design one pretty much good this the table architecture to make the understanding the Azure fundamental IaaS, PaaS and SaaS. Okay, so basically it will help you to do the certification for the AZ 900 Azure fundamentals. Okay, and I would please watch the complete video, because I'm going to tell you something tips about the how to do the certification for AZ 900 and what are the tricks. Okay, so let's start the today's session discussion. Okay, so in a first column, if you see the traditional IT, so I will talk about firstly the traditional IT before the Azure, actually before the cloud. Okay, so if you go back and let us see the traditional IT design is how was the hierarchy for the the setup of the infrastructure. So what we supported earlier before the cloud, we need a network device, storage and the server as well on top of. Then virtualization we did, operating system, middleware, runtime, data and application. What are the applications associated with that infrastructure? So these all we managed actually, right? You managed. That's the reason I have mentioned here the you managed. So if you go back before the cloud, what are the infrastructure setup managed by us only? No? So that's called traditional IT designs. So now come to the cloud world, infrastructure as a services, IaaS. If you look at this column, the same design, the network, storage, server, virtualization and operating system delivered as a services. So these these fives, the network, storage, server, virtualization and operating system delivered as a services, you will get from the cloud side. You no need to worry about that. On top of what you are going to manage, the middleware, runtime, data and application. That's the reason we called infrastructure as a services, right? So why infrastructure as a service? You already got an infrastructure till operating system. On top of, you are running the middleware, runtime, data and application. That is you are going to manage. Okay, you manage, right? And these fours, these fives, the network, storage, server, virtualization, operating system, it's managed by the cloud services, right? But if you go back, the traditional IT, we managed actually all those fives, right? So here we are managing till operating system. So that's the reason we call infrastructure as a services, which means infrastructure already created. On top of, you are going to manage the data and application, real-time data and application. Okay, that's the reason we mentioned here you manage. So we are managing middleware, runtime, data and application. That's the reason it's called infrastructure as a services, because you already got a nicely built infrastructure provided by the cloud service, right? If you come to the next, the platform as a services. In a platform as a services, you are getting the network, storage, server, virtualization, operating system, middleware and runtime. So till runtime, here managed by the cloud services, infrastructure as well as the middleware and runtime. So till here you are getting the complete nicely built infrastructure by cloud services, and you are only going to maintaining the database and the application on top of. Database could be Oracle, SQL, MySQL, DB2, whatever, and the application also. If we are seeing the database and application, that's also there. You are just only deploying the codes and configuring the database and application as well as, right? Packages there, you are just simply running the packages, deploying the codes, configuration, that's it, right? Entire thing managed by the platform as a services. So that's the reason we are saying here the platform as a services, because platform already created. You are just configuring the database, installing the establishing the application relation between the database and the infrastructure, right? Now next, software as a services. Okay, so here software as a services, it's like end to end, from the infrastructure to till software managed by the cloud services, right? That's the reason we have mentioned here the delivered as a services. If you are taking the support for the the software as a services, so cloud services it's supported by the cloud services till from the network to till application. You no need to manage anything, right? From the application to till complete infrastructure, it's managed by the cloud services. That's the reason it's mentioned here the delivered as a services, right? So from the application to till network managed by the third party cloud services, right? So I think it's a pretty much good the tables from that you can get the exact views about the the infrastructure as a services, platform as a services, and software as a services. And that's the reason I have related here the traditional IT which correlate with the cloud infrastructure services, because if you go back before the cloud, what we supported earlier from application to network, it's managed by us only, right? But now if you are taking the infrastructure services, no need to manage the operating system, virtualization, server, storage and network. If you are taking the support for platform as a services, for that also you just only need to maintain the application and data. That's also you just need to deploy the codes and do the configuration of the database and all, right? But here in software as a services, you no need to worry about at all. It's delivered by the cloud services at itself from the application to network. So hope you got my point, what I'm trying to say here. Before AZ900, you need to understand these three components. What are the traditional IT we did earlier? Now in these three relation, the IA infrastructure services, platform as a services, and software as a services. It's a major thing to AZ900 passing the exam actually. In the next video, I will come with the security and all, what are the topics for the AZ900, and the dumps which I have talked about, so dumps also I will provide. You guys just do the comments if you need the latest dump about AZ900. I will provide you. Just mention the comments with your details. I will give you the AZ900 dumps. That also helpful, and I will come with another topics which is related to AZ900, and I will give you the more overview about AZ900, what are the things which you need to cover before entering the exams. Okay, so for today that's it, guys. In the next session I will come with, as I said, with a more overview about AZ900. Please do comments if you require the latest term. Okay, thank you. Till then, bye bye. Thank you. Have a nice day.